Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments,
Muscles.
Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound, and I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Just tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Vicastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go.
Sure, bud. Oh, we're escorting.
I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
Sure, bud. And do. Whatever you say. What's up? What are you doing?
Could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Make out with her.
Elpis, what are you doing here? With her, no less.
The Castis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. She'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
Elpis wouldn't have anything to do with why you were sneaking around the adamant Metalon, would she?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about,
I'm Mr.
Atlas.
Steal Your Girl.
I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
We're in love.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What?
Well, that's fine.
What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
Get fucked.
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
And I was gonna kill him, so. What's up?
It seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Thigastis?
Yeah, sure.
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
I would have done it.
You hoped
I
to rule
would
by
have
his
done
side
it,
to
game.
ease the
I
conflict
would have
between
done it.
humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
Saved.
You started your reign by saving my life. Normally, I do the saving.
That's gay. Look at that. Look at how gay
I
that
wouldn't
is.
have it any other way. Thank you, the Castis.
Easy. Get fucked, Atlas. Fucking idiot. Oh.
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icarus. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this. Bring me that. Go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Yeah.
If I were ruler, things would be much, much different.
Feel that.
What's that, Icarus? A speech from your new ruler? Atlanteans! Tonight, we tear off these clothes and make love until the sun comes up. I wonder what Alcibiades is doing these days. Or who?
Who is Alcibiades?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Cassandra.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Cassandra.
Just Cassandra is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
I did do that.
A child without his parents? Not on my watch. As the Castis of Atlantis, I declare this unacceptable.
Oh, thank you, Dicastis Cassandra.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now, go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
What are you doing?
The Castis. Have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything!
You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Castis very angry! Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, the Castis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me.
They sure are.
I'd hate to disappoint them.
Easy. Become anonymous to interact. Most fucking brain-dead mechanic in the history of video gaming. Instead of just allowing me to do what I want as the player. Ray. I am anonymous. There's no one here. Oh my fucking god.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for the Maddies.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
Tell me where this experimentation chamber is, or I'll make you eat your precious adamant.
Primitive. Violence is all your kind understands.
Tell me!
Fine. It's in the garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. That day is today.
Racism. I just killed racism, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's, oh yeah. Oh. Up, small child.
Digastis Cassandra, did you find matter and pattern?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I could find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
It's a great question. Down here? Ah. Hey, brother. Gotta confirm the kill, right? You know, the guy that I fucking one-tapped.
Looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber. This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans.
Sure does.
Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret.
Okay. Find this random kid's parents. You see why I'm not invested at all? Because I don't know this kid, nor do I care. I don't know the kid, I don't know the parents. I don't care. I don't know these people.
Someone really doesn't want any visitors.
Like, They're not doing a good job of making me care. It's just literally just some random dude. But why am I supposed to care about this kid and his parents at all? Literally just some random dude. Like, oh no, the random child's parents are missing and he's asking me for help. But I don't want to help because I don't care. Fix your own problems, fuckface. Shouldn't have to do this. Like, side quest, sure. But as a requirement to complete the main story, why? Oh no, a werewolf? Minotaur? Another Cyclops? Another Medusa?
What is this?
Oh.
Malaka!
Zombies.
I've been waiting for you, Cassandra. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Thanks.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
Oh.
You created the Minotaur, the Cyclops, the Riding Dread. They're monsters.
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you are here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human of you.
Get fucked. Zombies. The Thorian creeper looking ass. What's up, zombie? Oh. Here, bitch. Bitch ass. Oh, there's more of them. What's up, lads? Jesus. Very mad about it.
Damaris! Rini! Are you here?
Over here! We're here!
Please help us!
Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Didn't anyone teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
Sounds like Loki.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
Like, I mean, his voice
I
actor.
am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
Humans are not animals to be caged and tortured.
We created them to serve us. That is their sole purpose.
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand.
Lyra. She took her own life after what you did to her.
So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
No.
I won't play your little games. I'm getting these people out of here.
So, you would choose to let your small-minded morality hinder your progress?
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
Exactly. Alright, he pulled a Star Wars Episode 8 on me.
You can't kill me, Cassandra.
Bet.
I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Castis? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised the little boy I'd bring his parents home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, the Castis.
Kill the
I'll get
dude.
to see Alcon again.
Kill the dude.
Hurry!
Yeah. Back here, fuckface. Oh, bye forever. Yes. That was uneventful.
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if an issue ever calls him a rat again, because this Cassandra will deal with them personally. Poseidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole time.
Oh my god. Wild. Crazy. Oh no.
My Castis has returned. I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The issue are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to her, you know.
Hey, it's Juno. Hey, an actual fucking character I know.
Impossible. You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger.
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe: humanity.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here, now!
Such sadness. She's even more human than I expected. Eta, answer her.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatochires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatochires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Dicastis Vasilevs.
The Castis, stop this. If they are successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You, deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
Oh my god, an actual Isu battle. Let's go. Beat ass.
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Agadochires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
Uh-oh.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
I will bring justice to these two, but I need you to stop the Agadochires before it kills us all. Go!
Sure, bud. Going in. Time for beat ass. Is this the final boss? Is there gonna be some horrible boss fight that we're gonna beat ass? Fucking Oryx is gonna show up. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Hi. Oh. It's the fanatic. This is the fanatic from Forsaken. Jesus. Hi.
By the gods! Are those people?
Oh. Alright. What's up, brother? Come here. Yeah. Use the fucking super attack. Beat his ass. This is normal. This
The only
is
one dying is you. Minions are from Aita's experiments. I can't get too close.
I mean, I'm getting very close. I'm just beating ass right now. Bam. The fanatic. Beat his ass. Easy. Get fucked.
Honor the fallen by wielding their fear.
Another apple of Eden. Easy.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where's Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and save those that suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Gastis. Do you still have Cerberus' device?
The apples of Eden. White loading screen.
I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gadochires, We can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
Okay.
You said it yourself. Juno and Aida will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
And then Atlantis sinks into the ocean. Get fucked, everybody on Atlantis, I guess. Oh. Oh my god. And thank god I saved those humans. They're gonna die anyway.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Easy? Oh, we're back here. Wait.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
Back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
Tired.
You want to know how I'm feeling? I'm tired, Alicia.
Your burden is great, Keeper. The staff will replenish your physical body, but with time, you must learn that your strength comes from within.
So what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
These two. Some were even my own. In my time as the Castis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We are entwined after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
She did a nice little bow. Good for her.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now awake. The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
Bud. We're waking.
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on
What's
you.
up, brother?
You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal.
Sigma what?
We know it was you.
Correct.
Sigma Vols, bitch.
What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
You're a real Yahomar, so this is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on won't matter anymore. Come. Hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me.
First Victoria, now me.
Good ass.
Admit it, you can't handle the power of the...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wanna know my favorite thing about the staff?
Don't gloat.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way.
Goddamn right.
Face it. Templar's lost.
Get fucked, dumbass. Get fucked. Now what, bish?
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, come in. Atlantis has been compromised.
My legs.
Alethea? Alethea!
Way to go. You dropped the staff. Way to go, brother.
Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help?
Kill him and take his comms. Take his comms. Or that works too. Up. Come back, ho.
I can't do this without you. I try to hide it, but I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm alone. I need you. Please. Come back.
Come back to us. Bring back to us. Bring back.
Send me a sign at least. Anything.
No, she did. Can't do shit. Just fucking take the earpiece,
Your
motherfucker.
earpiece.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I was looking at the entire time.
Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's channel. Where is she? What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trials?
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Burgess the Interloper, he's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing, and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't kill him.
No. He's still
You're
alive.
a fucking assassin. Of course
Sit
you're
tight,
supposed to
Lily.
kill him.
We're
God
coming for
damn
you,
it.
but it might take time. What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
Are there? Is that how it ends? On a cliffhanger in Atlantis? We're gonna have to figure out what's going on with Layla in the next game, Valhalla. Is that what we're gonna have to do? Is that it? That's the whole game, huh? That's it. That's the whole game. That's how it ends. Wow. Wow. Well, that is it then. That's the end of the game. Oh boy, where do I even begin? Is there a credits I can play somewhere? There is. Where do I even begin? This has got to be one of the worst video games I think I have ever played in my entire life. Like, straight up. That was one of the worst experiences I think I've ever had playing any video game in the history of time. I hate saying that, because the game had a lot of good stuff going for it. The world design was amazing. The graphics were great. The actual worlds that you could inhabit were beautifully done. There were so many different things that you could interact with and play around with. But the game was just too big. It was way too big. There were so many side quests. There were so many main quests that felt like side quests. The mission design was horrible. The story was awful in every capacity. Where do I even begin? Like, I had to mod the game just to make the game playable. Without mods, this game is easily like an 80 to 90 hour experience of pure boredom. Pure boredom. The only point in this game that I enjoyed, that I had fun with, was the underworld section of the Atlantis DLC. Every single thing before that was just pure boredom. Grinding, and at least I didn't have to do the XP grinding, and I was able to make combat playable. But man, if I were to give this a score out of 10, it would be like a 1 or a 2. I would say I'd give it a 2. Because it did have some redeeming qualities when it came to the world design and the graphics. But that was about it. Literally everything else is some of the worst game design I've ever seen in my entire life. The turning mission markers into a fucking gameplay element, you know, having an entire DLC that pisses off the LGBTQ community. I could go on and 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 on about how much I dislike this video game. I'm not going to, but just know that if I were to recommend anybody to get any Assassin's Creed game, this is at the bottom of the list. This is worse than Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, and I hated Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India is one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever played, and this is worse than that. I replayed Origins recently, and Origins, as I replayed it, was actually a fun experience. It wasn't as good as the older games, but it was at least an interesting, fun experience to go through. This was a complete and total joke. And it pains me to say that again, because it's like, look at all these people that worked on this game. Passion is there. The hundreds of man hours and the amount of research and technology and, you know, hard work that went into this game can't be understated. It is just so bad, and it's so saddening when the writing is as bad as it is, the mission design is as bad as it is. I think I would have preferred, it's weird saying this, I would have preferred Assassin's Creed Black Flag with all of its terrible eavesdrop missions to this, because at least it's not as long. At least with Black Flag, you can get done with like a sequence of bad eavesdrop missions in like a couple hours. In this game, it is just, I think my total playtime at the end of it is like 60 hours with mods to cut out all the XP grinding. It is insane. It's insane. It's frankly insane. And I have no desire to ever play this Assassin's Creed game ever again. Ever again. I would not recommend anybody buy this. If you want an open world style Assassin's Creed game, get Origins. It is way better. As much as I don't like the characters or the story, they are way more interesting than this. The only interesting part of this game was Atlantis, and it still drug on for way too long. But again, if I were to recommend getting an Assassin's Creed game, get Black Flag, get the Ezio games, get Unity and Syndicate. Those two are my favorite games in the franchise. This was just a piece of shit, and I hate to say it, but it just was. But I guess that finally ends the Let's Play. I'm going to let the rest of the credits play out. Thank you all so much for suffering through this video game with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
todos esteros y boda que todo le prestan por Dendron och glisnes med sin om det